Hey you guys, so remember how in last week's video I said that I didn't like tea? Well, I found me some tea that I actually like. And of course, the only tea that I'm willing to drink is the tea that is, what, 95% sugar? Sounds about right. My parents just bought a whole crate of this. I don't know what they were thinking. They apparently want me to have kidney stone. But anyway, you guys, Jared from Twitter tweeted at me giving me a suggestion for this week's video to do a video about Love Wins and the US Supreme Court decision to legalize gay marriage. I used to do news broadcasts like a while back where I used to pretend to be a news anchor and I used to give you guys the news about what's going on in the LGBT community. And that sounds only fitting for this week's video because a shit ton is going on around us, right? So without further ado, I'm gonna head on down and give you guys the news broadcast for this week. Let me know if you guys like my hair like this. I kind of wanted to be classy like a news anchor, so I did my hair like this. I actually looked up on YouTube how to do a pompadour or whatever the hell it's called. I'm not gonna burp in this video even though I need to right now. Should I do it? Should I hold it back? Oh, you guys, people tell me to stop I'm sorry. So it's time for me to deliver to you guys the news that you so desperately crave, and please try to pretend this looks legit because I tried really hard to make this look like a legit news broadcast. Good evening, folks. My name is Jack Merritt, reporting live for 69 News this evening. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. So the top story of the day is, of course, it's actually more like the week. Realistically, this is the top story of our whole fucking pathetic lives. Marriage equality across the United States of America. Oh, say can you see? Yes, because of this ruling, I can marry my husband, Ansel Elgort, on the white beaches of Honolulu, Hawaii. In the vast potato farms of Boise, Idaho. I can even marry him in the comfort of my own home in Orlando, Florida. It was a day of celebration across the country, but it wasn't for everybody. Like this poor Texas pastor who says he will have no choice but to light himself on fire if gay marriage becomes legal. Let me tell you something. If this man were to light himself on fire, I would be so distraught. I surely wouldn't get in a car and drive down to Texas. Along the way, I surely wouldn't stop at a nearby Rite Aid and purchase some graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. And once I got to Texas, I'm telling you, I surely wouldn't roast s'mores over his smoldering ashes. The WESTBORO Baptist Church was actually pretty upset, made evident by a series of Vine posts. I don't know how the hell they figured out how to use Vine. Time to abandon that social media site. In protest, they also released their own modified cover of Sam Smith's hit single, Stay With Me. Let's take a listen.
Like marriage, it can't be. Bible's all you need.
Oh my god, my contact is getting so messed up because I'm crying. How do they sing so beautifully? Apart from the WESTBORO Baptist Church, another church is making very strong claims. They claim that so many teenagers this day and age are gay because of Pokemon. The church specifically points to Brock and Ash's relationship, which is very odd because I remember Brock being the guy who literally came his pants every single time he saw a girl, which doesn't really seem homosexual to me, just saying. The church also points to the shape of the Pokemon, which they say are very phallic in nature, and due to these shapes, teenagers nowadays who grew up watching the show are more inclined to like the shapes of penises. Last time I checked dictionary.com, phallic meant resembling an erect penis. And okay, I'm sorry, I just need to ask the male members of this church in Atlanta, what the fuck does your penis look like if this shape resembles it? I don't know about you guys, but I think that claim is pretty ridiculous. Oh my god, sorry. At first glance, I thought that was literally a picture of like 100 penises. That's what it looked like at first glance. Anyway, you guys are probably curious what the weather's gonna be like this week when you're all outside celebrating marriage equality. I don't know if you guys have prides this weekend in your towns, but if you do, it's important that you keep up to date with what's going on up in the sky. So let's head over to our weather center with Jack Merritt to take it away. Oh, I'll tell you about the fucking weather. Because, okay, no, I'm not going to tell you about what's going to happen in the future because I don't know where the fuck you all live. So, pretty much I'm going to tell you a story about how I wanted to go to New York City Pride, but do you know what was there? This. Everywhere. But up there. Near New York City. So I didn't go to New York City Pride. I didn't. Back to you at the front desk. And last but not least, our final news bit of the evening, a Catholic church released a video entitled Not Alone in response to the legalization of gay marriage in America. In the video clip, a group of diverse people sit down in front of a camera and explain they're a little bit nervous to reveal something about themselves. They're afraid they may be ostracized about what they have to say, and they encourage us to not look at them any differently because of their beliefs or because of who they are. Then they proceed to tell us that they believe that marriage should be between a man and a woman. And then some homophobic girl begins to cry. And then other people began to cry and said they tried to change it about themselves, but it's too important to them. And then the ad ended and I laughed like this. Look at those tears. They make me laugh. Do you know why? Because those are the tears of somebody losing their privilege. And that is all the news we have for you today. Make sure you leave a comment below with your favorite bit of news that we told you tonight, and also give this video the thumbs up if you enjoyed watching that girl cry as much as I did. On behalf of our entire team here at 69 News, we thank you so much for tuning in to watch us tonight, and we wish you all a very safe and happy night. Thanks again. Is it good? Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Good job, guys. About 10 seconds in, I wanted to gouge my eyes out and shove them up my ass because he's one of them. He's one of them. Immediately upon watching his video, I had a flashback to a party I went to. I think it was like sophomore